Hi guys, Creative Lori here. Welcome. Well, I have my kitty down there. She just said hello. I wanted to come on really quick. Don't have much time before my dad gets here, and we've got to get to work. But quick little update. My dad's been staying here on and off, and I say on and off because he still has early appointments with his health care in his area. So until we transfer everything into my area, it's been like that. So, but it's been a nice transition, and we're getting there. We are getting there. So feels better. Not as hectic, but it's still hectic, and I'll go into that later, another time. This I want to be a fun Christmas video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I used to do a ton of craft videos, and you can go back and look in, I think I may have playlists of some, and like for Christmas maybe, and I'm not sure for fall or Halloween, but I need to categorize them. I really do. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be doing. I just keep these things readily available for myself. They're just on my shelf, my pantry shelves, so they're always a reminder. So let me just get started. Actually, when I was cleaning out at my dad's house and packing up, dishes and pots and pans, I found two of these that I had bought new from maybe 3 years ago. I remember these from like 3 or 4 years ago. And then maybe this one 2 years ago. I don't remember, but they are brand new and they didn't get used. So these are the leftovers. So for the people that I'm, giving little sweet treats to, because that is going to be my main gifts to people. Perfect. I have a couple of containers already, and I'll show you some new containers. But I already have things to bake with also. I had gotten something from the food bank, and I'm going to be making some things from scratch, so it'll all be good. I did get some wrapping paper from my neighborhood. They put it out for free, and I just grabbed it. I donated a bunch, gave some away, and then also I'll be using it, but I'm going to be using it for an idea I had. Let me pause. These little containers here I got from the food bank, and I always save them and then I throw them out, and then I wish I hadn't, but I'm saving these because they are wood on the sides, but I think they're just paper on the top and bottom because I tried peeling one. So I'm just going to cut out the paper and adhere it to the top and the bottom and the sides. And I think I'm going to use glue, regular like Elmer's glue, or the clear glue, either one, not hot glue. It depends, because sometimes the hot glue gun, you could still see the little dot, but we'll see. I thought this one would be perfect, because sometimes foil you could see the creases. But for these, what I'm gonna do is, recently we've had some help from some people. Let me tell you about it. Recently I had broken down on Friday. Today's Monday? And I broke down at the gas station, so my dad came. I was still in his area, and he gave me a jump, and then he followed me back to his house. I knew my car wasn't going to make it, and I broke down almost fully into an intersection on a Friday night. It was such a dangerous situation, I can't even tell you. But the cop that did arrive, because all these other tow trucks were saying it was going to take forever, and I let my AAA membership lapse, not my insurance, my membership. So I didn't have towing with them, and I knew that. And so anyways, the policeman showed up, very nice, just wanted to, get us moved out of, harm's way. He called their tow truck, and they just moved us into the parking lot. That was so nice. And he said, we won't charge you. And then the tow guy said, yeah, we're not going to charge you. So I really want to say thank you to that policeman, because he stayed there with us the whole time. And so one of them is for him, and I'll be making just some chocolates, homemade chocolates that I haven't done in a few years, but I'll be doing that. One of them is for, actually two of them are for these two guys at AM/PM at another location, and this was yesterday, so that would have been Sunday? Yeah. We basically had a flat tire in my dad's car. Look, we have been neglecting everything but getting him packed and moved and all of that. So we know this was our fault, but we just haven't, like, I had been noticing it, his tires looked a little low, and then I said, Dad, we should fill up your tires. And then the little air thing worked great on two tires, but not one. And then it just deflated it, so gosh, my dad was a little upset at me. He goes, I knew we shouldn't have filled that one. Anyway, but this one guy tried to help us that worked there, and then this other guy, he went to go get this other guy who knew a little more and did it better, and it worked, and he got the air hose to work on that tire, the little, the little stick that pokes out of your tube in your tire. So I would like to give both of them some chocolates as well. I do see them when I go in to pay, so I know that they're there, and I'm very thankful to them. I paid the one guy $2 because that's literally all I had on me, and he didn't want to take it, but I said, please take it. So now I have more people on my list, and I have no problem giving something nice to people who are helpful and out of their, kind hearts. That was very nice. And I might even give them each, maybe not these, but this is for like my tenants. I did these last year, and I ended up not giving it to them because I didn't like how the popcorn turned out. But I just took these old Lay's cans and wrapped them with wrapping paper. I thought this one was cute. So I did 2 or 3 already, and I have a few more left. But maybe I won't do that one with the cop. I say cop, like, I don't like calling them cops. Why am I saying that? A policeman, very nice policeman. Because he's like an older gentleman, but the two guys at the AM/PM probably would, get a kick out of it. And I think I'm going to find a different recipe to do with popcorn because it ended up getting soggy. And I was trying to assimilate a carnival type popcorn, like that sweet popcorn, kettle corn almost, but it was pink. Anyway, it didn't work, but it tasted good. So we'll see. So I've got 3 and 3. We'll see. But for the policeman, I think I will do something in like a mason jar, and then the chocolates. And then when clearing out things at my parents' house, I had found these in the very back of our pantry or cupboard, and they're just Christmas cookie cutters, which is great because I only really have a few, and they're mainly like gingerbread and stars and something else. I can't remember. Maybe a tree? I can't remember. But so it's really great to have these. They're all different sizes and depths. Well, these are anyway. So I was super excited to find that. So when I make cookies, and then I have this tin that I got for free. Remember when I found a bunch of like nails, nuts, and bolts from a neighbor, and they were just throwing it out? Well, some of it was in here. And I just spray painted this in like a rust color because it did have some rust on the outside. And tins like this, they're hard to come by anymore. That you could still buy, the butter cookies, but I like the size, and I decided to keep it. So I'm going to do a gingerbread theme on this one, probably decorating it as a gingerbread face with some puff white paint that I have, or maybe just white paint. Whatever, but I'll just make sure I do a cute face on it. And then we'll be putting cookies and candies and the things that I happen to make. Okay, last thing. Oh, and then this is just a dirty mason jar that I have to clean. I had pecans in there, and it was just to show you that you can use them and put all of your, cookies, stack cookies in there, or half cookies, and then the rest candies, and that'll make a cute gift. They can reuse that. Look what I found at my mom's house. These old ball mason dome lids. I don't want to open it, but I just thought that was really cool. Last thing was we had to go to the 99-cent store, and I know they're only in 3 states. I think it's Nevada, California, and Arizona maybe. Anyway, they have great deals, and right now their Christmas stuff is really great. So I got this. I went back for it because we did have to go back, and they only had 4, and I'm glad I got it. This is a nice jar for my friend who is feeding my feral cats. She's taken over for them right now, and I really appreciate that. She's been, she has had them a long time, and I appreciate all her help. So, and she's been so helpful with me, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I have other people I'm giving to also. There was another friend that loves cats too that helped me. But this one in particular, I'm going to use this, what's in here. It's like spa stuff, and I'll show you in a second. And my dad and I can share this. Like I'll give him some and I'll keep some. But I'm going to make homemade scones because it has that nice lid. That type of lid that's a suction cup. Or take it out and do a terrarium because she has cats at her house and she loves plants. But, when you have cats, you can't really have plants because they're poisonous and they want to chew on them. So, so I'm either going to do a terrarium in here with some succulents that I already have and rocks and such, and some found objects like wood, and things. And give that to her, and then give her some scones in maybe a separate container. But let me open it. I'm kind of curious what's in here. So that lid really stays on there well. It was $4.99, you guys, and you can't even get these canisters at Goodwill for that price. So here's a really nice puff ball to, wash yourself with. I think I'll give this one to my dad. Because I don't have a new one here for him, so I'll give him that. This is a nice little brush with pumice stone. I think I'll give that to him too. I think he'd like that for his feet and hands. Okay, these gloves I kind of like, but maybe I can give him one and I keep one, and just to slough off, any dead skin. These are great. And so, yeah, we'll share those. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, is this? Oh, this is to get your back. Oh, I think I want to give this to my dad. He can use that. Yeah, so it's got like one of those, what are they called? Sorry, I can't think of the name, but you guys know what I mean. Here, and it's really soft and it's padded, so he can, after you use it on your back, and it has handles, so you just get your back with it. I think he'd like that, so he can just after a shower hang it on the shower door like that, let it dry, and then maybe once a week just we wash it. I think that would be nice. So that's a great deal. If you just give this as a gift, I think this is a great deal. So you get the 2 gloves, this, it's on the tip of my tongue, the brush with the pumice, and the loofah. Oh, loofah? Yeah, loofah. And then this is the sponge ball or loofah sponge. That's a great deal with the glass. So I'm really glad I got it because we could use all this, and then I'll use this for my friend. And it does make a good canister for, like goods, like whatever you put in it. Oops, I got it crooked. So maybe I should keep it that way. And I do have another one that doesn't have that, and I could give her that one. And then she could have 2 of these canisters. All right, guys, I'd like to hear from you to see what you all are doing to prep for the holidays. I can't believe it's going to be Thanksgiving already, and my dad and I are so tired. All we want to do is maybe make some gumbo. And I have bread. We can make gumbo. And that'll be it because we're tired. We're exhausted. The thought of having to make a big dinner just for him and I, it seems silly. But we do enjoy gumbo, so we might just make that the day before. All right, you guys, leave me a comment below. I want to know what you're starting to make, and maybe I can steal some of your ideas. Bye, you guys. Get to the 99-cent store. They had a lot of great things. All right, bye.